Hey guys, it's Meredith the DIY Darling, and I'm coming to you at a very late time tonight, so I'm going to make this short and sweet. The table that you're looking at, I'm actually going to include pictures with the blog tonight of what this was before. It was one of those cherry cheap pieces from Bombay and Company. Nothing against Bombay Company, but this is very lightweight table, cherry, very formal looking. The drawer is definitely not something that I would consider to be, super sturdy. I mean, it's pretty light. It's more of an accent piece, and I used the Sloan chalk paint yesterday in Old White, used the clear wax, and then used a distressing technique with my sanders. You can see both of the sanders underneath the tables down there. And then went over it with the dark stain, and that's how you can see the aged look. And I am super happy about how this came out. In fact, I really didn't expect it to be this good. And if you don't like it, I'm really sorry, but I'm just in love with that shabby chic look. I did a table that I purchased at a consignment shop. It was a hexagon shape, and it was solid dark, a really walnut colored wood. And I decided to go with the Sloan chalk paint in duck egg blue. It's kind of that new blue that's almost turquoise but not quite. And I did 2 coats over this and that table in those colors. I did not use the dark wax on this table because I felt like it was distressed enough with just the dark wood. I left the original handle, the knobs on, but left the hardware around it and sanded that so you got that distressed look. If I turn the table around, it gets even better. I just love the random pattern of the distressed look. I just absolutely drool over that. And to think that I paid about 25 bucks for this table. It's solid wood. I just can't get over it. Maybe you're not feeling it from where you're from. Another good thing about it is it opens up and there's tons of storage inside. And I'm keeping that original wood there because I think it tells a story. So, basically what I'm trying to tell you is that when you go to consignment shops and you see these tables that are good solid pieces, and you can ask these people to come down on prices. I'm telling you, they will come down. They won't let you walk out the door. In fact, I think I'm going to go back to the consignment shop and get the other table like this. I really am having a hard time now deciding between the 2 colors which ones I like best. I've got a very large piece in my living room. My neighbor and I have been debating in the last couple of days of what color I should do. I thought I was going to go with the duck egg blue, but I'm so loving that as well. It's just such a hard choice. But I wanted to prove, I had people today say, there's no way that you only use a tablespoon or 2 of the paint. Well, here are the 2 jars of paint. And I did 2 coats of the duck egg blue. And just look how much is there. Still full onto the rim. Just about 2 tablespoons. And the duck, or not the duck, but the Old White, there it is. Almost completely full. The wax is a very tricky process, but I've watched enough online that I didn't get scared. Ignore my dogs growling and fighting in the background. This is the actual, this is the clear wax. This is what I use the most of. Probably not going to be able to get open. This is when you need 4 hands. And less is more. The approach is less is more. And I used a tablespoon. You can kind of see where I took a tablespoon. I actually used a plastic spoon to get that out. And then with the dark wax, you'll find this hard to believe. But I really didn't even use a spoon because I knew the dark would show up really, really well. So all I did was use what was on the lid. And I didn't even use all of it. So these products are expensive. I'm not going to lie. I was very nervous about purchasing them. But clearly they're worth the money because of the durability. And people have asked me, why is it that you can paint that table there, this table here, and this piece, and it only take that little amount of paint. The only thing I can tell you is in the pigmentation of the paint, there's something about it. And I will tell you that it feels like acrylic paint. It goes on so smooth and so fast. It dries so fast. It's just like working with, I don't know, it's like working with icing on a cake. And then the way that you put the wax on is kind of like put it on hand lotion. You don't want to put too much so that your hands are greasy. You want it to absorb into the wood. But I was super excited about these 2 pieces. I worked all day yesterday, and it really was too much for one day. But I just wanted to hopefully inspire you to look beyond what you see when you go into these consignment shops and thrift stores. You possibly can end up with something you really love. I'm really into the distress. I mean, that really is over the top distress. That looks like it's been in a house for a million years, but I like that. That might not be you. You might have liked it just plain old white with no distressing and the stain. You can customize this paint to do anything you want. It is absolute magic. And while all the supplies cost me about $138, and I'm not done paying that yet, but I promise you it is well worth it. I will probably be able to do my entire bedroom suite, Ivy's furniture for his room that we're getting this weekend, plus a hutch in my den that I've been thinking about doing as well. So the name is Annie Sloan Chalk Paint. You cannot get it anywhere in North Carolina other than Ashburn, Charlotte that I know of, but a lot of people order it online. So don't be scared. Take the plunge. Look online. Do some DIY tutorials. I'm going to be painting those lamps right there with my Annie Sloan craft paint. I'm not going to lie. They're going to look gorgeous. I'm going to turn them into masterpieces. And then tomorrow night, I hope to bring back what I was going to do tonight because I just got home. I'm in a big rush. But tomorrow night's going to be all about pillows. You're going to die. You're going to absolutely love tomorrow. Pillows, the world of tomorrow, the softness. It just makes a better world. So I hope this gives you more inspiration. Check out Annie Sloan Chalk Paint. Look her up. See what it's about. She's even got some great books. I'm sure if you can find a project, even something this small, like down here, I purchased this little magazine rack. Old little magazine box. I'm going to turn that into the cutest thing ever. I paid $8 for that. Solid wood. Weighs probably 15 pounds. Probably will hold a good 60 magazines. So just something little. Start small, you know. Don't feel like you have to be overwhelmed. But save your money up. Get you a quart of old white. I recommend old white just to start off with. It's very versatile. I'm really into that blue color. I'm not going to lie. But I went ahead and plunged for both colors. But I'm really happy with how it turned out. And hopefully you can look into it. Annie Sloan, ANNIESLOAN, Annie Sloan Chalk Paint. And she's from the UK, but she's got great ideas. So I hope you guys have a good evening. Sorry for not such an inspiring video tonight, but I promise to bring you good things tomorrow. Have a good day. See you later.